All right, I have the lineup for you. This afternoon's game against the Chicago Cubs. I have a little bit of reporting for you, too. Okay, and again, we're getting closer to the trade deadline, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If your notifications aren't turned on, make sure they're turned on. Because everything that comes in, you'll get it, especially if it's live. Okay, now, I gotta say this. The lineup is similar to yesterday. They lost 5-2 yesterday, but there's one difference. Jason Dominguez is in the lineup. He wasn't in there yesterday. Why do I bring that up? Well, the fact is, and I said this too, I don't really care where Jason Dominguez bats, whether it's leadoff in the middle of the lineup. They score more when he's in the lineup. They score less when he's out of it. So, with that said, here's the lineup. Paul Goldschmidt is leading off at first base. Cody Bellinger is batting second in center field. Aaron Judge batting third in right field. And congratulations to him for his 350th home run. Become the fastest player in Major League Baseball history to get to 350. I was there. Witnessed it yesterday. It was awesome. Giancarlo Stanton is cleaning up at the DH spot. Jazz Chisholm batting fifth, second base. Dominguez, Jason, batting sixth in left field. Anthony Volpe batting seventh at shortstop. Austin Wells at the dish batting eighth, and Oswald Peraza batting ninth at third base. And on the mound is Will Warren. Who's he facing? Japanese pitcher Shota Imanaga, one of the Cubs' better pitchers. So that's the lineup. Now, if you weren't with me live this morning, I put out a couple things. Number one is that the Yankees are getting a lot of calls right now on J.C. Escara, right? There's more than a 50% chance he gets traded. So, and in that case, they'll probably call up somebody like Rafael Flores, who has a cannon for an arm, to back up Austin Wells. So stay tuned with that one, okay? They also had a bunch of scouts in Arizona yesterday at the Arizona game scouting Zach Gallen. So if the Yankees do try to make a trade, I know they're looking for Eugenio Suarez, actually. There's no bat that can move the needle more than Suarez, but the price tag is not going to be cheap. But the fact is, he's a rental. So there's no way they're going to give up Spencer Jones or George Lombard or Cam Schlittler, at least in my opinion. But you package Suarez and Gallen or Merrill Kelly, the price tag is still going to be steep, okay? But they did have scouts there. Now, in terms of relief pitchers, the Yankees need some relievers. One of the guys that we've been talking about has been John Duran and Griffin Jackson, Minnesota. Well, the Phillies are heavily scouting both right now. So they have to replace Jose Alvarado, who they lost to a PED suspension. So there's going to be competition for those guys from Minnesota. And if somehow they trade Spencer Jones, please don't do it to an American League team. Please don't do it to us. So that's where it is. Hopefully we'll celebrate a win. Let's go Yankees.